Jags fans, here it is, your brand new head coach of the future, and I think it's a really good hire here. Head coach Doug Pederson, according to Adam Schefter, former Eagles head coach, is being hired as the brand new head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going to break it down here in this video, give you my thoughts and everything that this hire really does mean for Jacksonville, for Trevor Lawrence, and for the outlook of this organization. Before we get into that, though, I'm going to urge you guys to hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like if you are excited for this hire. Jaguars fans, leave a like if you are excited about this, and subscribe. We cover a ton of stuff about the Jacksonville Jaguars here on the channel, so this is a great place for you to be subscribed. Now let's talk about Doug Pederson as a head coach. In 5 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles, he had 3 winning seasons, 2 losing seasons. One of them was an ugly one at 4-11-1. And then one of those other losing seasons was not so ugly at 7-9. That was his final year in Philadelphia before getting fired. And there was a lot of questions about his final game there where he started Nate Sudfeld and received a lot of flack for potentially tanking that season. Spent a year off of football, and I think it's going to be really good for him in those 3 seasons that he was above 500, 2 9-7 seasons. And then, of course, the phenomenal season in which he won a championship. He won a Super Bowl. Everyone knows it, with Nick Foles as his quarterback that year after Carson Wentz went down. It was an improbable, crazy season in which he pulled that out. And I think really the big thing here for Jacksonville, when you consider this hire, what Doug Pederson is going to bring from a head coaching standpoint. First of all, he's going to bring a sense of confidence into the locker room, which I think is actually very important for this franchise that has struggled historically, especially at the quarterback spot. They've never had a guy like what they have in Trevor Lawrence, in my opinion. I think he is going to be the best quarterback they've ever had when it's all said and done. And I think Doug Pederson's a phenomenal hire for that, because he's going to bring in an air of confidence. He's going to be someone who understands the X's and O's, knows how to get a young quarterback to be productive, and can really accomplish a lot without a ton of talent at wide receiver as well. Looking back at those Eagles teams, Alshon Jeffrey was pretty good throughout his prime, but it's not like Alshon Jeffrey was ever this mega superstar wide receiver, but at times looked that way and was really massive for Philadelphia. And I think that with where Jacksonville is currently at, they don't have a ton of talent on this roster. Doug Pederson is going to get the most out of these guys. I think he's going to elevate Trevor Lawrence's play, like what we saw with Foles, like what we saw with Carson Wentz. And I think this is a phenomenal hire. And I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to be the most talented quarterback that Doug Pederson's ever had on his roster. I think this is a perfect marriage. Someone who understands the quarterback positioning, someone who has been around football his whole life, understands the game, is going to be very, very consistent as a head coach. And I think someone who's going to really elevate what this Eagles team can be. You think about what happened there in Philadelphia. Of course, his first year there, they had really struggled. And then they got a quarterback and everything settled down and the Eagles were good. And I think that's what's going to happen here with Jacksonville. They need to have an offseason yet. I still think they're a couple years away, but give Doug Pederson a year or 2 with this team. They're going to get back into the playoff hunt rather quickly, especially when you consider the windows for the other teams in their division. Tennessee, Tannehill's getting up there in age. You also look Julio Jones up there a little bit. You also consider Derrick Henry's not going to be young forever. Maybe in a couple of years they can supersede Tennessee. You look at Indianapolis, he gets to now face his former quarterback twice a year, Carson Wentz. He knows him better than anyone. I think the Colts, they're going to be a dangerous team for the future. But there are still some questions there as well, especially with their defensive coordinator, Eberflus, going to Chicago. This opens up the division a little bit, that maybe in a couple of years, Jacksonville can make some noise, get back into the postseason as a division winner, and go from there. And I think there is pretty good potential here in Jacksonville. I'm a believer in this team. I like ETN. I like James Robinson. He needs to get back healthy, obviously. I'm a big believer in Trevor Lawrence. I don't think anyone should stop being a believer in Trevor Lawrence yet, if they get him some protection and another weapon or 2 there in Jacksonville. And then this defense, they've got some young pieces that are really good. Josh Allen, I'm a big believer in him. I also like some of the other pieces they have on this team. Miles Jack, one of the better linebackers in football. He doesn't get talked enough about nationally. There's still a lot of work to be done, don't get me wrong, but the Jacksonville Jaguars, owner of the #1 overall pick, they've got means to improve this roster. And I think in a couple of years, this hire is we're gonna look back at it and say this is a phenomenal move from Jacksonville. Jags fans, if you're excited, make sure to leave a like, subscribe as well if you're new. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Again, if you did, let me know in the comment section your thoughts. Leave a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the very next Utility Sports video. Utility Sports video today is brought to you by Manscaped, the best company in the world when it comes to men's below the waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family's jewels. Manscaped recently launched the ultimate men's hygiene bundle, the Performance Package 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer just for you from Utility Sports. Use code UTILITY20 for 20% off plus free worldwide shipping at manscaped.com. Again, use code UTILITY20, UTILITY20 at manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping. Does your current hygiene routine leave you with a whole bunch of nicks, cuts, and overall just a hassle? Well, luckily for you, the Performance Package 4.0 has arrived, and wow, is it a game changer. Manscaped sent us this package so we could share how great it is with you, our awesome viewers. Inside this package, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker nose and hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant, the Crop Reviver toner, Performance Boxer briefs, and a free travel bag to hold your goodies. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is waterproof, has a phenomenal LED light to help you with precise accuracy, and is a 4th generation trimmer which features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Additionally, the Weed Whacker nose and hair trimmer is waterproof and does a really good job keeping your skin safe and protected. The Crop Preserver and ball deodorant plus Crop Reviver toner are game changers when it comes to your hygiene routine. Trust me, you'll never look back and your balls will thank you. Performance Boxer briefs and the travel bag are free gifts on behalf of Manscaped as part of this awesome Performance Package 4.0. I love wearing and rocking all of Manscaped's products, and you should too. Make sure to check them out using code UTILITY20 on manscaped.com. Remember, this is specifically for our viewers here at Utility Sports. A 20% off discount code plus free shipping when you use the code UTILITY20 at manscaped.com. Yes, 20% off plus free worldwide shipping at manscaped.com when you use code UTILITY20. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.